Patangarongaro, te tangata, toitu te whanua. As man disappears from sight, the land remains. This is an expression that the Maori use to show respect to Mother Earth. Everywhere that catches the golden light of the sun is part of New Zealand's natural beauty. Is there any place more beautiful than New Zealand to get back to nature? The land where coastlines meet cliffs and fjords meet forests. Welcome to our journey through New Zealand, or as the locals say, kia ora. While 70% of New Zealanders, better known as Kiwis, live on the more urban North Island, the South Island is the real showstopper, brimming with places to explore and adventure to be had. Our journey begins in Golden Bay, the South Island's northwest corner, where Abel Tasman, a Dutch explorer and merchant, arrived on its shore in 1642. Boasting diverse landscapes of contiguous forests, majestic mountains, and dramatic coastline, the land is both inviting and accepting. It's a place many travelers come to reconnect with nature, to rejuvenate, to be still, to be in peace. There's a great network of backcountry huts sprawled throughout the South Island, allowing wanderers access to even the most remote places. Situated in the northwest corner of the South Island, Nelson takes its name after Admiral Lord Nelson, one of Britain's greatest military heroes. But there's nothing adversarial about Nelson. It is fast becoming a popular retirement and lifestyle destination, mainly due to the abundance of sunshine, its spectacular scenery, and access to various marine playgrounds. Nelson Haven is an extensive area of tidal mudflats. The estuaries, with its snaking streams, is a food source and breeding ground for water birds. There are over 38 species of birds, both local and migratory. Herons, spotted shags, tern, and gull feed along the water edge. The Abel Tasman track is one of New Zealand's premier tramping tracks. It offers breathtaking sceneries of the land. The track climbs around headlands and through native forests to a series of pristine beaches. For a different view, there are inland tracks that lead to the dramatic karst landscape of Takaka Hill. Trekking through the undisturbed forest, tui, bellbirds, and other wildlife can be seen or heard, sometimes both. The West Coast is one of the more remote and sparsely populated areas of the island. The land is picturesque, with rugged coastlines, mountains and native bush. Much of it temperate rainforest. It is the only part of New Zealand where significant tracts of lowland forest still remain, making it the hub for avian diversity. Westland's rivers vary considerably, from gushing mountain torrents to sluggish creeks. The Paparoa National Park most famous features are the pancake rocks and blowholes of the Dolomite Point, formed 30 million years ago from dead marine creatures and plant sediments, and chiseled by rain, sea, and wind into bizarre stacks, ridges, and chasms. This layered limestone marvel is a must-see. Blowholes, or shooting geysers of sea spray, are located among the rock formations. When high tides coincide with westerly swells, spectacular bursts of water shoot dramatically toward the sky. There is a wide variety of flora within the park. Mikau palms and large rata trees are located near the coast. It is lush and tropical. Further inland lies Silver Beach and subalpine shrubs. Paparoa National Park is also home to indented coves and sandy beaches. These waves come crashing in from the Tasman Sea. Colloquially, it is known as the Ditch, which divides Australia and New Zealand. As we journey further south, we come to Franz Glacier, named after the Austrian emperor in 1865. Its Maori name holds a very different meaning, known as Kairoimata o Hine Hokatere. The name originates from local folklore. Hine Hokatere loved climbing mountains. She convinced her lover, Wawe, an inexperienced climber, to accompany her. As they were both atop the mountain, an avalanche swept in, taking Wawe to his death. Broken-hearted and tearful, Hine Hokatere's tears flowed down the mountain to form the glacier. The Paparoa Mountains resemble the Fiordlands more than the main range of the Southern Alps. Each year, it receives roughly 30 meters of snowfall. that is slowly compacted into hundreds of meters of blue ice. Today, the glacier attracts close to 1 million tourists. New Zealand's tourism industry is booming. Almost 150,000 people enjoy scenic flights to land on top of the glaciers. Others take guided glacier walks that begin from the valley floor. But this is becoming increasingly difficult to do. The Franz Glacier is now melting rapidly, that it has made it impossible for hikers to walk up the mountains. The glaciers that once snaked down the mountains are disappearing at an alarming rate, resulting in the end of a long tradition of trekking. Research reveals that the glacier has melted by 3 kilometers since the 1800s, reducing their height by 20%. Ice on land makes up 75% of the world's fresh water, making it an important water resource during droughts and warmer seasons. Without this water stored as ice, it cannot be used for hydroelectric energy or irrigation purposes in the long term. Scientists anticipate to see further visible melting, even with small temperature increases, as projections show New Zealand temperatures to increase by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius by the turn of the century. But glacial melting is not all that global warming threatens. This will follow with the inevitable loss of biodiversity, with 200 to 300 indigenous plants disappearing altogether.